This is practice help for Tango Staccato from the Afred Recital book level 2, and today we're going to be doing section 2 starting at the double bar lines on page 1. I'm going to play it all the way through one time just to give you kind of a refresher, and remember it should be staccato all the way through. We don't have any legato in this song. Okay, so starting back at the beginning of section number 2, that's your third line down, the last measure of the third line. Okay, we are going to be sharing middle C right here. It's right after you did your left hand scale coming up. So your last note was a middle C. Your right hand is still on middle C from the previous section. Okay, now before we get to the next part though, you're going to want to move your left hand back to C major position. So you've got just a few beats while your right hand plays to make that move. Alright, but we're going to split the hands up for today. We're going to do just the right hand first. So right hand on middle C, we're playing a third with your 1 and 3 finger. That's your C and E. And it's going to come in on the second beat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're going to be reaching for B again, just like we did in section 1. Alright, so again from the beginning of that measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Yeah, just like that. Alright, so a little faster. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and tie into the next measure. Make sure you remember to tie there. Don't play it twice. Watch out for steps and skips in that little pattern. Alright, that'll get you all the way through to the end of the first page. And I have good news. On the next page we are repeating that same pattern again with the right hand. It's exactly the same. So all you have to do here is learn from the double bar line to the bottom of page 1 and you've got your right hand for all of section 2. It's totally covered. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the left hand. The left hand, remember, was on middle C. That's the last note we played. Then we're going to want to move it back down to C major position with your 5 on low C. Alright, and we're playing pretty similar to the same thing we did in section 1. We're going to start with seconds. Change it to a third. That is exactly the same as what the left hand did in the first part of section number 1. Alright, then looking up at the next page, exactly the same thing that the left hand did in section 1. So again, that's seconds, third, low C, crisscross. Alright, and you want to practice that until you can do it with no stops. It should be pretty easy now because we already learned that for section 1. Alright, that'll get you all the way through the double bar lines on the second page of this song. Now after that, we're going to be repeating section 1 again. So you don't have much left on this song. Once you learn to that second double bar line, you've almost got the whole thing. Alright, there will be one more video to finish up the song.